Alright, making a quick pre-market video. So I just hopped on, got everything ready. Here we go. So ES, let's look at ES, extended trading hours. So last week we hit all-time highs. Now we're I guess in this consolidation range. VIX is pretty low comparatively. Yesterday it was, or last week it was in the 20s, now it's in the 19s, so it's pretty low. ES is down. Obviously there's this big sell-off just like an hour ago after building up all night. A lot of passive buying. Hit all-time highs again, it looks like. Let's see, let's zoom out. Oh, no, it wasn't. So all-time highs is 4,800. Currently we are at 47.77. So not quite at all-time highs, but we could definitely get there. So according to VWAP, below VWAP, I don't have a bias yet, to be honest. We'll just have to see how it works out. Let's look at regular trading hours. So this is what hedge funds will be looking at, more than likely. That was a big sell-off, yes, on Friday. Now zoom out. So on this, we are at the top of this range, so more than likely it will, I don't want to say more than likely, but either it'll go down to 47.60, or if it decides to regain those gains, I would say it'll go up to the 80s, high 90s, and ultimately hit all-time highs again. So this would be a pretty solid buy spot. Does this concur? It's really hard to tell. It's right at the support level, honestly. Looking like a pretty solid support. So let's look at our VWAP indicator. Low VWAP, so it could go up, hit VWAP, reclaim this candle, or if it continues down to the 60s, which would be the fourth standard deviation, which is possible, and then bounce from there. Right now, what is more likely? I think because VIX is low, it has a lot of room to go higher. So that would be a bearish position. So I think it's going to continue its sell-off. The more likely scenario, in my opinion, is a continued sell-off. What time is it? So it's about, the market's about to open in like 2 minutes. So it's 9:28. So let's do it. Let's do this in NQ. Do 1. Oh, I didn't fucking name. That was my bad. I didn't remember to aim. Right. Alright. I can work with that. Let's drag this guy down. It's a little annoying, but it's cool. So what are we looking for? We are looking for, oh, there's a big sell or big buy order in VX. So that's a good first sign. I'm actually going to do that. I might get ticked out, honestly. It's gonna pop up, take me out, then sell off. Let's see. Okay, here comes the open. 9:30. Am I gonna get taken out or is it gonna dump? So I'm watching here, watching here. Alright, this is good. This is a good sign. ES is gonna lead. Oh, damn it. What's next? Okay, we're watching ES. Oh, that was fast. I got wrecked. That was bad. I tried to pick the top there. Jesus Christ. This is why NQ is a savage. 300. I'm just in a sim account right now. But still bearish. Market's open. I shouldn't even bother with that, honestly. Look at that. Got wrecked. So far, there's buying. VXLs. Oh, look at that. Ooh, big, big buys. So if it goes down, that's bullish. I'm saying I'm bearish. So there's a lot of resistance that needs to be dealt with. On the buy side, I mean, it's not impossible. What about ES? How's it looking? Let's look at the numbers. Up here is 500, 200s. Wow, those are big, big orders. Okay, I'm with it. So it's chop fast. I guess VWAP would be the best entry spot. VWAP. NQ blew up in my face. Straight up blow up in my face. That was my bad. VX not doing much. But this is extended trading hours. So 80. Number 1, 80. Then number 2 will be also 80s. Oh, we're at 80s. Is this a good sell? Let's see. Oh. Sitting VWAP. Is it going to reject VWAP? Or is it going to continue further? So beyond 80, I mean besides all the way up to 4,800. Next stop will be 80, high 80s. That would be on the bullish side. So the question is, what type of indicator would indicate to me which side's going to win? Ooh, that's getting hit. Those are all getting hit. I'm not exactly sure what all these are. Gotta learn. But I do like that it shows where those buys and sells were hit. It's just looking bullish. Is it bullish enough to enter an NQ though? Without getting, whipsawed. Five, dang, I could have got a good one. Dang, it's going crazy. Looks like bulls are winning. I definitely could have taken a trade there. Or not here, but I was logging into my Top Step Trader app, so I wasn't watching at the moment. This app is trash. So my next decision is, oh, what did I say? High 80s. So I wanted to come back down to low 80s, and then I'll re-enter because that'll be a quick test of VWAP. ideally. All right, we're getting to low 80s. This might peak. This might be the peak though. What is this? This was a gap. Like what? What even was this? It was a gap down or up? It wasn't a gap anything. Oh, slight gap up. I don't know. It kind of like evened out. It's very strange. Very strange how that occurred. It's in price discovery mode. Okay, it's low 80s. It's hitting VWAP. Looking for an entry. I'll take an entry here. So I'm in at 47.82 long in ES on my top step. So my exit will be like the 90s or 47.80. I think that would be my exit, yeah. So I am looking at 4782. Let me see. I feel like I might get screwed. This would have been the better entry. 4781. Much better entry. We're looking here. We can buy so I need it to hit. Oh, I'm getting fucked. Yeah, I'm going to exit. So my entry was 4782.75. My exit was 4781.25, I think. Yeah, that was a bad buy. I mean, I said 4780 would have been best. But I'm looking at VX here, and there's a lot of buys with not enough sells. Learning experience. I mean, I could try again. Might chop. Is it gonna chop though? Let's see. It's 9:42 Eastern, New York time. So this would be a judgment call. It's at VWAP. It's at VWAP. It's right in the middle of that previous one. So per regular trading hours, it's very much in a chop zone, honestly. Yeah. Right, I'm taking another long here at 47.80. Got in at 47.80.50 with the target of 47. Well, number one, 47.90. Number two, ultimately 4,800. Mainly looking for 4,800. We just need VX to cooperate. I'm in ES. So what I need to see is a lot of cells take out this level of liquidity at 19. But because VX and ES are what they are, it might take a while. So we just need to see, or the only thing we need to not see is a counter setup, a bullish setup, sorry, bearish setup to counteract my bear setup, my bull setup. We need to not see a bear setup that will counteract my bull setup because I am currently a bull. But the main counter setup would be right here at VWAP. It's right at VWAP. So I just needed to not hit VWAP or dip below VWAP. I needed to not dip below VWAP. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of activity. Good volume, hopefully. Let's see right here. Relative volume is extremely low. As you can see there. I should exit soon. So it's below VWAP. I mean, I might just get chopped up. That's what it's looking like right now. Yeah, currently I'm just getting chopped up. Alright, I have to exit. Well, that was unfortunate. That's my trade for the day. So, it's really hard to tell what went on. This app is trash. But I know I lost. All of them. RIP. But this is basically just chop fest. So I got turned up and chopped. I guess it was a good decision exit. So what's the volume at? Relative volume per the 5-minute chart is blue, so it's, I guess, normal so far. Big drop. Big drop. Damn, my bear thesis was down in the 60s, wasn't it? So I hit that one. Ooh, big drop. That would have been beautiful if I was on the other side. Dang, down in the 50s now. So that's a move I was waiting for. It just, I was just on the wrong side. But I got out at the right time. Oh, look at VX. VX is having a field day. Yeah. I mean, that goes back to my very first thesis that the most likely scenario was bearish because VIX had a lot. It's a lot easier for VIX to move up in this scenario. And now it's starting to hit resistance on the other side. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay. So the big question is, how could I have, based on what I saw, excuse me, based on what I saw and what I talked about, how could I have been on the right side at the right time? Because it's not even being on the right side, it's being on the right side at the right time. Because looking at my original entries in NQ, I entered here at 16,410. Where are we at now? 16,410. We're now at 16,303. 16,410, really? Wow, dropped hundreds of points. But there's no good reason to have held it the entire time. No good reason at all. Well, I'm glad I'm recording this so I can watch this back. I'll have to figure out where I went wrong. Or what I could do better. My bearish thesis scenario just played out. Down to the 60s. It's regular trading hours. So it's probably going to... It might go down to 20s. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be another range day. More than likely. In my opinion. I don't think it's gonna trend. Not yet. I don't think it's had that energy or established a floor. Eventually it's gonna go back to all-time highs, but don't know when or how that's gonna look. Like for example, yesterday or Friday, it did range, and then took a dump. So there's a lot of ways that these things could here. Range, hard, big range. This was Friday, I think. Oh, that's Thursday. Range, and then took a dump at the end of the day. So might play out something like that. Let's see, it's a Monday. I think it's just gonna bounce back and forth for the rest of the day. a large range day. We'll see.